We are sharing the base layout for the maxed Capital Peak and all the districts for Capital Hall 10. Use these bases to defend multiple hits on your base in raid weekends. The base links are in the video description, starting off with the Capital Peak base layout for Capital Hall 10. On this base, there is no direct path to the Capital Peak. The troops have to go around the peak and take a lot of damage. The heavy-hitting defenses, such as the rocket artillery, blast bow, and the peak, keep on dealing damage to the troops as they go around. Moving on to the Barbarian Camp district base layout. The Barbarian Camp is the hardest district to clear in 2 shots, so having a good base layout will make your opponents use 3 or more hits to clear your base. On this maxed out Barbarian Camp, we have high damage around the District Hall. This ensures that when troops are busy taking down the District Hall, the defenses can take down fast. There are hidden Teslas placed near high HP defenses. They are placed to kill troops such as miners and hogs when they are busy taking down the high HP buildings. Wizard Valley District is one of the easier layouts in the Capital Hall. This layout gets taken down in the lowest amount of hits. We have done our best to provide you with a Wizard Valley base layout that will increase your chances of holding multiple hits. On this base, we have open walls and mazes to make the battle ram path unpredictable. We also have infernos and a giant cannon on the back end to make it harder to 2-shot this district. Moving on to the LAgoon district. The wall on the right side cannot be targeted by rams or other troops as it has no buildings behind it. This forces the attacker to go through the left side. The troops will have to go through the high HP District Hall first. They will take damage from a lot of defense, including the rocket artilleries. The rocket artilleries on the back end also deal a lot of damage to the troops. Next, we have the Builder's Workshop district in the Capital Hall. On the Builder's Workshop base layout, we have open walls to make the battle ram path unpredictable on the base. The blast bows cover the entire base and deal damage to the troops when they go around the base. Moving on to the Dragon Cliff district. This district used to be a hard base to 2-shot before the introduction of miners in the clan capital. After miners were introduced, this district became relatively easy. This base takes advantage of super miners being used a lot on Dragon Cliffs. The base has a small deployment zone, and multiple unbreakable walls force super miners into zap traps, log traps, and bombs on the base. It makes the base hold more than 2 hits against super miner spam. The next district is the Golem Quarry district. For the Golem Quarry base layout, we have an unusual base design that doesn't use the zone behind the left mountain. Instead, the base layout is more condensed and focuses on providing splash damage to the entire base. The rocket artillery and blast bows keep damaging the troops as they go around the base. Again, we have open walls to make it harder to plan for this base. Moving on to the Skeleton Park district. This is the newer district and is unique because of its unbreakable wall-like structures and minion hive. This base also has open walls. The hidden Tesla farm causes serious damage to an area and melts all the troops in that area. The minion hive also deals a lot of damage. Now for the last district on the Capital Hall, the Goblin Mine district. The base has a new and unique defense, the Goblin Throwers. The base uses the Goblin Throwers to distract the attacking troops with goblins on the map, while dealing damage with blast bows and inferno towers on the base. It makes it harder to plan, as a lot of players don't have experience taking down and dealing with Goblin Throwers.